motherfucking morning, bays. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How are y'all doing today? It's most beautiful of Saturday mornings. Gotta get down on Saturday. We good, chillin'? Gucci? Tamaguchi? Fantastic. Germany election tomorrow. Okay. Fantastic. A lot of fantastics today. Very nice, very nice. Must be the weekend. Major deadlock tournament finished last night. Okay, very interesting. They finally nerfed Storm in Marvel Rivals. What? Wasn't she the most useless character? And this one I played. 2 more Republicans did the Nazi salute. America is fucked. Implying America wasn't always fucked. In Australia, the cash rate, national interest rate on bank loans, was cut for the first time in 4 years from 4.35% to 4.1%, easing cost of living pressures. Wow, that must be a huge drop, huh? Alright. Very good, thank you for your input. Yes, very good. Alright, let's see here. We got some Sabaronis.
Hello, Forsen.
Hello?
Forsen, what is the best emote in all chat? That's right.
Frummel.
It is Fummel. Embrace Fummel. Reject Fummel. Embrace Fummel. Reject Fummel. Embrace Fummel.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Alright, let's see here. We got some Sabaronis, we got some Re-Sabaronis, we got Rare Rion, we got Uchappa, we got Wigo Simple, On Space, Chiffer, thank you very much. Yuki Starcraft, Ballspot, thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome back. Anything cool, fresh, new, exciting happening in the world today? It's Saturday, probably not. Slow weekend, maybe? No.
Hello Force. I have noticed you banned surviving narcissism links because you can't remember watching them. Does this mean you remember kidder anime links with pinpoint accuracy since they are allowed for years? Please
Yes.
clarify.
I have a photographic memory. But when it comes to the surviving narcissism game, it's pointless. Let's see here. Linkos. We got some Linkos. Oh, I'm not even here. Hello, it's me.
This is my house. I own it. Okay, I understand. Man, con on us, man. This is my house. I own it. Okay, I understand. Man, if you hold that window right there, can you? All right. I'll jump through and meet you at the front door. Okay. And I'll show you
The dolls, that religion you choose, though? Okay.
my religion. That's right.
All right, jump in there. Don't kick me on your way in. All right. Whoa. Uh-oh. Watch your head.
Hey.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Well,
You meet me at the front.
okay.
All right. Come in here, man.
Is this the guy with the
snakes
snakes?
Man, I got snakes. No, went into this house to the up.
I already seen this one. Already seen it.
If I chose to, I could kill every person in this room and walk out unscathed. You're insane. Our suits have
Forsen.
illegal breach, don't they? And I'm in a
Forsen, I am an alien from the planet Mercury. Forsen, we are watching your videos.
Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're...
Forsen, if you do the weak
Getting that everywhere. It's a pain in
we
the
will
ass.
eradicate all of you.
Once and all that piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop.
That works for me.
I was only mostly dead. Try finding that option on government paperwork.
The collectors are about to find out what happens when you piss me off. I call the shots on this ship. You'll do as I say. My opinion is the one that matters. Anything that could affect the ship or the mission is my business. I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military. Do you two think this is all a joke? I won't be second-guessed on my own ship by my own ship. You have one job. Information. If I can't trust your intel, you're useless to me. You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am. This isn't a casino. Get back to work. I need my crew to be good at their jobs and keep their personal lives personal. What the hell were you thinking? Are you trying to undermine this entire operation? You can either fight at my side or get crushed under my heel. But you will not stand in my way.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
How about goodbye? If I find looters, I'll kill them. Anybody gets in my way, I'll kill them too.
Shoot them! Shoot them, you little...
Too slow. Name our target, and it will die. You're working too hard.
Ass
If
effect.
I flee, I might trip over the dozen Krogan I killed to get here. You talk too much.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target.
You know what I do to people who threaten me. I'm offering to be your friend. You don't want to be my enemy.
They have a way of dying.
When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things...
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I'm ready to punch someone, and you're too close.
Human thinks he's a tough guy.
Tougher than you.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, western the news.
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
How can he slap?
I don't want to hurt you, but I will.
Hurt me? I hardly felt a thing. Don't be coy with me. I'm not in the mood.
Ah, my mistake. Of course. Just don't hit me.
Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and...
Cock and ball torture. Does he have one tooth? Okidoki.
Stand aside.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
Hope you learned your lesson.
この子はユニコーン。ごめんなさい。恥ずかしがり屋さんなの。気を悪くしないでくださいね。よろしく。
確かジャベリンです。同じロイヤルの人ですよね。どうかしました？ユニコーン、ユウちゃんとはぐれちゃったの。ユウちゃん？ユニコーンのお友達。どうしよう。あ、わかりました。ジャベリンと一緒にユウちゃんを探しましょう。ユウちゃん知りませんか？お友達とはぐれちゃったみたいなんですよ。何か知りませんか？上手。見覚えありません？はい。おねま。お休みのところごめんなさい。次、どんどん行きましょ
う。We are all aging, aware. We are all slowly dying, aware. We are all aging and dying alone, aware. What's the point?
ユウちゃん、ありがとう。いえ、お礼言われるようなこと何もしてないです。あ、私ジャベリンです。ダフィー、ユニコーン。お友達を見つけてくれてありがとうございます。鳥、びっくりした。あれ？お友達をいじめないで。
あの娘、空母か。
させない。
All died.
やあ、おはよう。やっぱり僕から離れられないんだね。今日は何をしようかな。へえ、いいねそれ。楽しそうじゃないか。なんて可愛いんだ。いいね。なら今日はこれで決まりだ。なんだい？ちょっと君、何を見てるんだい？ いやいや、想像しただけで恥ずかしい。絶対にダメだ。グラシ。
I'm aware that many of you have expressed a desire for online counseling, and to that effect, we have a sponsor who will help you and assist you in that respect. So if you will, go beneath the video, you'll find a link to our online counseling sponsor. They have a whole team of counselors that can help you. Practice self-care. Get the help that you need.
This motherfucker has 2 YouTube channels, as if one YouTube channel.
A person that likes to be in control, and we often think of a controlling person in very negative connotations, but wanting to be in control in and of itself is not necessarily a wrong thing. That person can sometimes be the one who's very organized, or the one that wants to be in control can be the one that's trustworthy and reliable when they take over a task, or when they get involved in some sort of a project. They're the kind of person that can take it to the finish line and get all things lined up so that there's lots of coordination. So there's a strong upside to that. Now, when we're talking about controlling behavior, though, there are some individuals that cross the line, and it's not just they want to be in control to the extent that they want to have a certain quality to what they do. They want to control you and how you think. Now, see, we can pause right there and say, and that's not always, if it's managed properly within balance, a wrong kind of thing, in the sense that many times we can take on a teaching kind of mode, or we do want to coordinate with other individuals, and it requires sometimes being directive toward other persons. We can offer positive suggestions. That too can be part of a healthy approach toward life. But there are some individuals that just have very poor understanding of where those boundaries begin and end, and some folks just can't leave well enough alone. In their need for control, they can be very overbearing. They are not willing to allow other people to rise or fall based on their own merits. It's like, no, let me tell you what to do. They can be highly insistent and persuasive. They can punish you for not doing the things that they want you to do. They can manipulate and exploit you when they see a weak spot that you might have. They might be calculated in how much they will and will not reveal about who they are or what their intentions are. So there are many aspects of control that can go way into the negative direction. And when you look at the people who fall into that category, on the surface, we can say, well, certainly they're illustrating by their behaviors and their attitudes that they're quite full of themselves. And yes, we can say that very clearly. But there's more going on beneath the surface than just them being full of themselves and being overbearing. These individuals, by virtue of the fact that they keep going back to that style of behavior over and over, are letting you know certain things about themselves. And one of the first things is they're saying, I don't know what to do when you and I differ. I can't handle that. Complexity threatens me. And when they say complexity, it may not be of a deep variety, but to them, anything that differs from them is complex, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to manage that. Or they might be implying through their controlling behavior, the way that I feel secure.
Hi, it's Dr. Romney, and welcome back to this YouTube channel that takes on all kinds of little and big issues related to narcissistic relationships. So some of you are thinking, I've watched so many of your damn videos, lady. I get this. I really get this now. Well, now I'm gonna let you know. In a way, you're kind of screwed once the narcissist knows that you know. So let's take that apart and really lay out what that means for you. So this relates to a consistent question I get from people all the time via the comments or emails or whatever is, do the narcissists know? Do narcissists know that they're narcissistic or difficult? And maybe even more important is the question of, do narcissists really know how insecure they are? Because clearly this person's insecure. Do they know? The answer to that is ish. Remember that shame, rage spiral I talk about so often? Narcissistic people aren't demented or frankly delusional. They are able to see that there are consequences to their behavior. And they know that their behavior at times is not a good look. But their impulsivity and their entitlement in some ways means that they cannot stop themselves and don't think they should have to. It's as though they will burst if they don't get their nonsense out. It's that tension reduction I talked about. So they know that over time, their behavior is kind of causing a problem, but they will rationalize their behavior, justify their behavior, explain it, defend it. But yeah, in a tiny corner of their brains, they know what they're doing is probably not a good thing. And sometimes in therapy, if they're in therapy, they may even admit that they can't stop themselves. It's too uncomfortable. They just need to get it out. And they know it sounds silly if they actually spoke their truth, which would be, why can't everyone just let me get away with what I have to say? I don't really mean it, and I just need to let it out. I think that everyone is out to get me when they don't let me, and life is so unfair to me, and I do always know what's best. Why can't everything just be my way and let me have my tantrum? They can't say that, and they know it, but that's what's happening. So there's an inflection point in every narcissistic relationship. It's the point when they see that you get it. It's a subtle dance. It's something that's happening just under the radar. It's almost imperceptible. You aren't taking the bait as much. You aren't letting the gaslighting get to you as much. You're gray rocking a little more. You're not defending. You're not explaining. You may even be holding yourself a tiny bit taller because now you get it. Maybe you aren't putting yourself down as much or getting as anxious when they say they will cut bait and leave, or maybe we need to get a divorce, or when they throw their passive-aggressive stuff at you.
I'm Sam Vaknin, and I'm the author of Malignant Self-Love, Narcissism Revisited. The behavior of the narcissist is regulated by a series of routines developed by rote learning and by repetitive patterns of experience. The narcissist finds change extremely distasteful, stressful, and unsettling. He is a creature of habit. The function of these routines is to reduce the narcissist's anxiety by transforming a hostile and arbitrary world into a hospitable and manageable and controllable one. Many narcissists are indeed unstable. They change jobs, apartments, spouses, vocations, and locations. But even these changes are pretty predictable. The narcissistic personality is disorganized and chaotic, but it is also rigid. The narcissist finds solace in certainty, in recurrence, in the familiar and the anticipated. These balance his inner precariousness, volatility, and chaos. Narcissists often strike their interlocutors as being machine-like, artificial, fake, forced, insincere, or spurious. This is because even the narcissist's ostensibly spontaneous behaviors are either planned or automatic. The narcissist is continuously preoccupied with his narcissistic supply, how to secure its sources, and how to obtain the next dose. He is a junkie. This preoccupation restricts the narcissist's attention span. As a result, the narcissist often appears to be aloof, absent-minded, unfocused, deconcentrated, and uninterested in other people. He would not pay attention to events or even to abstract ideas, unless, of course, these have a bearing on his narcissistic supply. The narcissist develops some of these routines to compensate for his inability to attend to his environment and its needs. Automatic reactions require much less investment of mental resources. The narcissist's resources are scarce indeed. He doesn't have the necessary energy to invest in other people. Consider driving, for instance. When we drive, we do interact with our environment, but we do so completely automatically. Often our mind wanders and is occupied with something completely different. It's the same with the narcissist. The narcissist interacts with other people and with the world at large the same way that you drive your car, on automatic pilot. Narcissists may fake warmth, an outgoing personality. And this is the routine that I call the narcissistic mask.
Ah, very, very good. Thank you, Doctor.
Then the narcissist says, yeah, I have a problem. My problem is you're not doing things the way you're supposed to do it. And the narcissist, whether they'll actually say it this clearly or not, their notion is, well, my fine self would be okay if I just didn't have so many idiots around me.
Narcissists are very good at keeping us trapped in a toxic relationship with promises of change. I'm so excited to welcome back Dr. Les Carter, author and psychologist with the wildly popular YouTube channel Surviving Narcissism. He and I are going to talk about how to know when there's too much false hope and the relationship's too dysfunctional to continue for your well-being. Dr. Carter, I am so excited to have you back on. You were definitely one of my listeners' favorite podcasts when I had you on last year. And this time, I want to talk about something similar that we did before. Last time, you focused a lot on narcissism and how they're kind of persistent in their personalities. But one of the things I noticed that happens in these toxic relationships is that their partners and their loved ones get really trapped. They get so hopeful that this person's changeable. And I think there's even parts of it that maybe the toxic person hopes that there's nothing changes in the relationship. I want to kind of unpack that with you. What you see happening in these relationships, why people get entrenched and find it difficult to leave.
I'm retired now, but when I was in my counseling practice, and I maintained a practice for 40 years in the Dallas, Texas area, one of the things I would tell my patients is your biggest mistake is you're thinking too much like a normal person, particularly if you're the kind of person that likes to think things through. And I'm guessing that most of the folks that view or subscribe to your material the same as mine, these are individuals who are on a search. And it's like, yeah, they've got a curious mind. They're inquisitive. A very high percentage have an intuitive inclination. And that's probably one of the best things that you can bring to the equation. You're the kind of person that says, I like to not only ask the why questions, but I want to operate with why intact in terms of why I do the things that I do. And so then it's kind of like, well, let's hope that other person's going to be the same way. And that's the fatal mistake. Because so many individuals don't really appreciate or understand the fullness of what we're talking about when we refer to a character disorder. Now, when you have a character disorder, what it means is the pathology that person brings to the table is just so baked in that they cannot not be that way. I give you a very, very different kind of illustration. My wife is extremely musical. And she was trained as an opera singer, but she wound up being a music teacher. But she sung in all sorts of like symphony orchestras and things like that. And if I were to say to her, well, just stop singing like you do. It's like, but it's what I do. It's who I am. And she has the skill set. She has the capability. She has the curiosity. It's baked into her personality. It's baked into who she is. I don't.
All right. John Castro, thank you for 2 years. Mr. Force, you the best. Of course. Thank you, man. Petro, Shoban, Beneath, welcome back. Loud Norder with the Prime Sub. And Erdis PC, 42 months, thank you, Bush.
Use a little bit of impolite language because with really hot girls, oftentimes they are so used to guys walking on eggshells that even a guy swearing in front of them or being impolite in front of them is enough to like be outside of their normal reality. Where's the bathroom? Or do you have this kind of drink here? It depends on the moment. But a lot of times I like to do something along the lines of, why the are you asking me? What the and then she'll be like, wait, what? I'll be like,
guys, I don't care if you're used to dating tall, buff, pretty boys. I think it's time for you to change your archaic dating patterns and meet a little animal. Yeah, you wanna?
No.
On a scale of 1 to 17, how boss do I look right now? No, 1 to 17, 0 is not even in the scale, stupid.
Have a nice day.
What's your name? Hey, I'm not done.
I thought you were kind of cute, so. Yeah. What are you guys doing today? We're going. Oh, she does? Okay.
Excuse me, very quickly. Hello? Whoa. Hey, stop. Name now. Hold on. Stop.
No, you're annoying. You're ugly. Stop.
Oh my God.
Go the fuck away. No, I'm not counting down because you're following us. Go away. Go away before I call the fucking police. Go away. Bye-bye. Fuck off.
When having a first kiss, what is more special to you? If it happens spontaneously in the heat of the moment, or if the guy asks permission first?
Spontaneous.
What does that say about consent?
If you're fine enough. If you're ugly, don't even try anything spontaneous.
Okay, if you've talked.
What the fuck? $1 and then 297 starting in 2 weeks. What the fuck? You get all the secrets for way less than that on the tier 3 sub only stream, boys. Alright? Don't get scammed by these guys, alright?
And that's what we want to show with the Everyman Project, that men can be vulnerable, that men can have feelings, that men can cry. It's okay to be weak.
Maintaining a good level of testosterone, my friend, can help keep you healthy, fit, and strong. You don't need to take supplements, drugs, or steroids. There's plenty you can do right from home. Firstly, we have to train hard. There's some debate as to why intense exercise increases testosterone, but thankfully almost everyone agrees that it does. Increases testosterone, but thankfully almost everyone agrees that it does.
So it does increase it. What's your problem? If it increases it after you're working out and you work out every day, then you increase it.
So are you guys cuffed?
Well, he's a cuck.
Yeah, I'll watch her get but I'll also join in too, because I'm dominant as fuck. So I'm a very type of diverse man.
Yeah.
Only a real man can watch their lady be pleasured. That takes a lot of composure.
Drew, what do you think about that?
That's actually the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, just straight up.
Why do you say that?
Like, that makes no sense to me, like, at all. Like, why would you want that?
Because I'm confident with her and I love her.
I know you're confident. You got no shirt on. Like, you're the guy that doesn't have one.
Yeah, even wanting it, it was hard to tap into. I've had my moments where I'm like ready to kill her, kill the guy, but you know, I would never do that because I love her. It's my baby.
You should ask him that.
Are you happy in your relationship? Jesse, you said
no.
And this was the truth that we found.
Yep. My dream was always to have a hot wife and play around, but be involved. Sometimes I'm not involved, and I feel like I've been forgotten about. So like when that feeling goes away,
Read my answers again on what I said. Am I happy in the relationship?
Are you happy in your relationship?
What
You
was
said
my
yes.
answer?
You said yes, and it was the truth.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love you.
What can
But
Cassidy do?
Definitely pay more attention to me. I feel like I'm a good-looking man. She's an amazing-looking woman. I feel like we're fucking hot as fuck.
So I think
There shouldn't be a reason you're out with other men, because all the other men she fucks with are ugly motherfuckers.
By the way, guys, this is not even a real woman. You can see from the bone structure. Yeah, you know exactly what this is.
Stop fucking analyzing that shit. You watched the previous video like all the rest of us, alright? Alright? Shut that up. Stop fucking analyzing like you're some pro fucking Adam's apple analyzer. Oh my god.
As many of you are still unsure where you sit in terms of attractiveness, I will go over the key experiences each tier will come across. This time is sub 5. Yes, it's not a tier anyone wants to be in, but by being honest with yourself, you can better set up your ability to improve rather than being ignorant. Similarly to Chads, sub 5s will experience a lot of looks in public. However, it differs in the expressions. Women will generally show signs of disgust at your appearance, and men will usually find it comical. People will avoid interacting with you, and if forced to, will keep interactions extremely vague and brief. Furthermore, you have never been popular, whether at school or at work. Sub 5s generally adopt more of a wallflower persona, and are never usually the person everyone wants to be around. The only time you get lots of attention is usually jester maxing at your own expense.
The fuck is jester
Multiple
maxing?
studies have shown people are far less
Clowning.
likely to sit next to unattractive people on public transport. One thing Chads often get is people randomly sitting very close to them when there is a lot of space. Whereas if you're a sub 5, you may notice it seems as if people are avoiding being in your proximity when they have a choice. This again is very noticeable on public transport. Next is a huge sign, and that is kids commenting on your appearance, whether they call you funny-looking or literally run in fear at the sight of your face. This is because children have yet to develop full understanding on what is acceptable to say, and thus are more honest in this regard, as they have no social filter. This is even worse if babies cry after making eye contact with you. Then you are almost certainly a sub 5. Another one is that people have an issue with almost everything you do. You could literally do the same thing someone else does, yet get an extremely different reaction. As you know the halo effect, well, there is the sub 5 equivalent called the phalo effect, in which almost every action you do is perceived as worse than it is. Confidence for arrogance, humor for rudeness, and so on. This is extremely noticeable when around women or attractive men. You will notice they are able to say and do things that you could never do. Finally, and most obviously, is you get no bitches. Now this doesn't just mean you can get girls, it means your interactions with women often involves being ignored, rejected, even if you aren't trying to make an advance. And finally, if you do get a relationship, there are so many expectations placed upon you. If you have ever seen an ick list, it's important to understand these do not apply to attractive men. Women will break their own rules for Chads, but for a sub 5, you must meet every other expectation and compensate in many ways. An attractive man can have nothing but his looks and will still get as much and more than a sub 5 with everything but looks. Now, why is it important to know these signs? The main reason is so you're not delusional, and instead are aware you are a sub 5, and then using this information look to improve. I believe most sub 5s are actually not natural sub 5s, and can at least reach normie tiers, which is infinitely better quality of life, and will drastically improve every aspect. But this is only possible if you are not delusional.
Are you delusional, Chad?
There's so many memories hitting me, seeing so many different parts of Brighton from here. We lived here a long time, and yeah, so many great memories. It's really fun to see. Oh my gosh, I forgot there too. He's waiting for you. Oh, too much.
Oh, sorry.
Too much. It's alright. Björn, do not move. There's a fish right behind you. No, right there. No, it's there.
Favorite thing in the world.
What a jolly chat.
Absolutely loves it.
What are you? Oh, there's Mummy! Yes! Yeah. This is the shop where I bought the outfit for Beastmaster 64. I remember just scrambling to get whatever for the video. Hey, Bian, can I have some cheese? Can I have some cheese? No, it's your cheese? Oh, thank you. Yes, we're going back. You have crazy hair. Early start today, going to Italy next to see the grandparents. It was really lovely to see Brighton again. I mean, we lived here for 8 years. It's a long time. We kind of got stuck here because of COVID when we were moving out to Japan. It took so much longer and I felt like I was stuck here because of it. I had no choice but to stay, and it made me really resent Brighton. Like, I got really angry and like I got annoyed by small things like there's scaffolding everywhere, and it made me really not like Brighton for before I left. And I think it was nice that I got to come back and see it for the good that it is. Like, it is a lovely town that we enjoyed for a long time of our lives. So, and obviously meeting our friends too that we really missed was so nice as well. So yeah, great stop. Next one, Italy. So we used to live in that one by the balcony, and there were always scaffolding. Surprise on both of them. So yeah, we had the ocean right here. Bob Sarvagana, whichever will it be. To flop down this area, I'm here to spill the real tea. You trying to do it through my dad?
Why would I be jealous? You are jealous, if anything.
You're on your own.
Oh, just that.
Is he waving it? Ciao. We're going to a play center for Björn here in Italy.
Shoes inside.
To get to play.
Thought he was Swedish.
He is very excited.
I'm really not jealous. I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you guys so cringe about this whole thing? Because I don't want kids. Like, it's giga cringe to me. Like, you're giga unhappy yourselves, and you feel like you cannot be happy until you find a girlfriend and start a family, right? So that's like a substitute. Like, you can be happy without that if you are already, successful in everything else and have a great mindset. You don't need a kid to get over your depression if you're not depressed.
And again, without fail,
It is what it is.
I'm always copping it in the face.
They hate him
It's
because he
part of
told the
job,
truth.
guys, and I bloody love it.
I feel like it's going to be a bloody good day today. And guys, I've had those butterflies going all bloody morning. And yes, I mean, we are here to clear a block drain, and it's just another day in bloody paradise. And I've taken my undies off. We are ready to go. This is when the excitement starts. I mean, you'd have to have bloody rocks in your head if you weren't excited about this sort of thing, guys. Let's get stuck in. Get the jets in. There we go. Bit by bit, we'll feed her through, and there we go. Bobby is your mother's brother. We are in the right location to fire this jet up. Here we go. This is when it all begins, guys. Ready, set, go. And we are away, and whoa, look at that. Well, I tell you what, if you haven't had your breakfast, if you haven't had your lunch, if you haven't had your dinner, probably best you bloody look away now, because this one is absolutely filthy, and this is what we bloody love, guys. It's what dreams are made of, mate. And look at that, we're getting through it already. Now, you can kind of hear that kind of echoing sound. I'm not sure if this gully runs to the inlet just here. It would be a little bit unusual. I mean, there's bloody pipework bloody everywhere under the ground here, but oh, look at that. A result already. I mean, I've said it so many times, and I know I sound like a broken record, but I've hit the bloody jackpot when it comes to jobs. I mean, look at this. This is what it's all about. But I can... Look, there's something going on over here. Is she going upstream? Look at that. Look at that. It's a bit unusual, guys. We'll turn the jet off, and we'll reassess the situation is what we will do. I'll tell you what, my hands are a little bit grubby now, and that is exactly why I took my undies off first. Give these a bit of a clean up on my undies, get the squirty bottle out, just a little bit of soap in the crotch there, and I'll just wipe my hand down. And look at that, mate. I mean, it's just magic. I've got clean hands. So, let's take this hose out the drain. I reckon we might, I don't know, what do you reckon, guys? Should we feed it up the inlet of the grease trap? See what's going on? I think it's a bloody good idea. I should have thought of it myself. Reach over here, in you get, mate. This bloody something in there, mate. Maybe there's a, what is this? You see that? I don't know, if some sort of bloody plastic object or some. All right, we are.
All right. My God.
But this is not the topic of today's video. Self-congratulation is always welcome, of course. No one else will congratulate me, so I congratulate myself. This is an example of self-supply. Today is a jealous day. I'm jealous. I'm full of gel. And so we are going to discuss, normally, stupidity. Why? Oh, why is the narcissist so bloody stupid? Is he for real? Now, when I say he, it of course pertains to she as well. Gender pronouns are interchangeable. There's an equal number of women and men diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder.
If narcissists are so stupid, then why are you getting gaslit?
The vast majority of NPD sufferers were men. Today, that's not the situation. Women have taken over. Women have become more narcissistic than men in many ways.
A stupid person could never gaslight a more intelligent one.
For
right?
literary convenience sake, but of course it applies.
Kind of contradicting.
We're going to discuss a very serious topic. The fact that even highly gifted, highly endowed, highly intelligent, extremely high IQ narcissists are total retards when it comes to life itself. And apropos this, my name is Sam Vaknin. I'm the author of Malignant Self-Love, Narcissism Revisited. I'm a former visiting professor of psychology in Southern Federal University in Rostov-on-Don in Russia. And I'm entering my 11th year on the faculty of CIAPS, the Commonwealth for International Advanced Professional Studies, in Cambridge, the United Kingdom, Canada, and with a campus in Lagos, Nigeria.
A Lego campus.
Now that you have my academic resume, let us proceed to what interests you most. And what interests you most is Sam Vaknin's hair. No, I'm kidding. What interests you most is, of course, narcissistic abuse.
What the fuck is he
and
saying?
its multifarious manifestations. Let's start with facts, as we usually do. There is a disagreement as to whether people diagnosed with borderline personality disorder have an IQ which is higher than the average or lower than the average. Carver in 1977 came up with a former answer. BPDs, borderlines, are more intelligent than the average population. Actually, he found that the IQ of people diagnosed with borderline personality disorder is around 135. Swirsky Sacchetti, or Sacchetti, or something.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Found the exact opposite. It was a study published by the National Institutes of Health in the United States, which is the authority.
No further links.
Mental health, among other things.
Fucking Christ, alright? We have enough links.
But I didn't injure him or anything. It was, I guess we got caught up in the moment. Chris, as dreamy and wonderful as we all assume he is, he's pretty. He is pretty. Not gonna lie.
I've always kind of been under the idea that taking a multivitamin is at least approaching a level of equivalency to getting a very well-balanced diet with all your potassium and electrolytes and whatnot. I'm sure it's not exactly the same, but you know, 5,000 calories worth of chicken and rice may be a bit more time-consuming to prepare rather than, you know, simpler stuff like this for me.
Hit your dance real quick. Hit your dance for us. Come on.
I don't dance, I just do this.
Yo! Bro is actually ripped. That's crazy. Damn! Yeah! Yeah! Hold on!
You guys like rip guys?
No.
You like fat guys?
I want you to put your tits away, first of all.
So okay,
Free the nipples.
if I had a flat chest though, you wouldn't have even looked at them because they're big. That was your
I was
first-
looking at yours.
Do these look real to you?
Hi.
How are you doing? What's so funny?
My cousin says you have nice boobs.
I have nice boobs. What would you rate them out of 10? 1 through 10.
I see his face.
Face?
I'm like, alright, yeah.
I don't want to be mean.
Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Say it, just say it. No, be honest, so say what you're shot.
Oh, my best friend, like everyone, like all my guy friends have like.
What would you rate him though, 1 through 10?
Maybe like a 4, 5.
Don't cry, cause it is over. Cry, cause it's never began.
No.
Y'all like bodybuilders?
Oh yeah?
Bodybuilders?
Yeah.
I like skinny, scrawny guys.
How about multimillionaires? How about 8 inches and thick? How about talented? How about loving and respectful? I lost my wife 10 weeks ago. 21 years faithful. My daughter committed suicide 3 weeks ago.
Oh shit.
13. She was faster than me at 12, and I run a 6-minute mile. My testimony, I'm nothing but pure, and I ask you if you want to be in the YouTube channel. And you like scrawny guys.
Suck my dick.
What the fuck?
I'm not lying, I'm just stunning with my local gunning. Just like a chick in the casino, take your bank before I pay you out. I promise this promises. Check this hand,
Oh, the face.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Alright, Wolfleys, Deathly Claw, Wow, Tamsix, CIA Agent, Pankit, Fighter, Nesta Range, WhatsApp and No Cop, thanks for 7. Tier 3 on Nesta Ring. Forsen Puke, Forsen, you need more weeb modes. Then you better win the weeb raffle. Little May, thank you. Toro Hex, Mizzo, and Android Bro, thanks for 7.
Hello? Is anyone here?
Yeah, there are people here. It
Oh,
looks
cool.
like they're-
Wait, you know these people? Or...
This is my house.
Oh, that house over there.
Yeah, you live in the neighborhood?
No.
Okay. Do you mind moving along?
Oh, like going away?
Yes, like going away. Okay, Daniel, you're gonna get booted.
Why?
So...
I'm a visitor.
Because there's no reason for you to be acting like this, and I'll just report you to Linden Labs. I mean,
just
you're
a visitor.
Well, get out.
I'm not even inside your house.
Dude, get out.
Why? I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make you go.
Why? You don't like me, or?
Nope, don't like you.
Damn. Well, have a nice day. Man, it's a nice house. Like a TV and everything. Alright, let's be honest here.
Harassment deal for you.
Sorry?
So we're good with that. I reported you for harassment.
Harassment?
Yes.
What did I
You
do?
can't just do this stuff. This is
Wait,
just
do what?
unacceptable. And you're just being shitty.
Well, what am I doing? So I can learn in the future.
Okay, well, see, you're on somebody's property, which is mine, and you can leave.
Right? I
You
could, if I wanted to.
Daniel, get the fuck out. I paid for this land.
You pay
I
money
don't
just to
give a
boot
shit.
people?
Yes.
Wow.
You
Never heard
did
of that.
not. Excuse me.
I mean, it is a nice house.
This is the guy that got reported.
Hello?
Hello. Here's the fucktard again. I was just telling you what a fucking twat this guy is.
Calm down, okay? Calm down.
No.
Yeah.
How about you fuck off?
No?
So.
Damn.
Oh,
I like what I'm
Damn.
seeing.
I'm sorry.
I like what I'm seeing.
Do you act that way in real life?
Right. Exactly.
This is a game, little lady.
He's a loser.
I
This is
think
a
you
game,
need to
little lady.
recognize. Excuse me, I'm speaking.
No? I'm
Yes. No, you're not.
Yeah, I
and
am.
you need to go away.
I like what I'm
You are
seeing.
not appreciated.
You are disgusting.
Don't like what I'm seeing.
He's a bottom dweller living in grandma's
what?
house.
Well, and that's what it is. And he must be like this in real life. And it's not acceptable. You're being unacceptable.
This is a video game,
No, I'm
Yeah,
a
it
human
is.
being, and you're a human being.
right?
Like
and
one.
we're playing a video game.
No,
Act like
no.
a human. Don't act like such a creep. I mean, you're really creepy. Like, stalking, pedophile, creepy.
Pedophile? But you're underage? I didn't know that. With the smoker's
I am.
voice.
Oh my
He's gonna
goodness.
walk in my house and feel really, really...
Yeah, why not? Why not? Why can't I walk in your house? It's not your house. It's a video game. So calm down.
I know.
Oh my goodness, these noobs that think they come into SL and it's a freaking quote unquote video game. It's not a video game. We're not playing anything.
Yeah, we are.
You're
We're playing a video game
role-play.
right now.
Literally
In the
role
virtual
play.
world, there's a difference.
Right?
Inside a video game, whether you like it or not.
It's a video game. Okay.
Yeah,
Virtual world, there's a difference.
it's a video game.
You might wanna like
This is a video game.
He's just gross. I mean, you don't need to even say anything to him because he's just gross. He's sitting there with his cock in his hands, fucking all by himself, lonely and shit.
I like what I'm seeing.
Forever lonely.
Oh my god.
This is my house now. This is my house. You better not come in.
You are such a fucker. Hey, wait till he's like that.
Better not come in. This is my house now.
Is it?
Yeah. Maybe in the future you can come into my house. In the future.
You have no future, you pathetic piece of shit.
In the future you can come into my house. Maybe. Maybe. Not guaranteed. If you improve your manners, you might come in.
You're fucking gross. You are so gross. It's like not even funny. How gross.
If you improve that attitude, little lady, you might come in my house.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Bob, don't forget to report him for abuse.
Don't come in my house.
It's like he's got like no words. He's got fucking.
I'm on the roof now.
I don't give a fuck what you're doing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It's my roof. This is my house now.
Broadly offensive. That's you.
Broadly offensive. You're a broad that's offensive.
Darn.
At least you thought it was funny. Good night. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, no further links today, no further links. Alright, change that into that. Let's play some games, alright. I had the idea, or some people mentioned it before, a couple of days ago, but there's a new Giga Overwatch season with the new perk system and all that, so I think we'll check it out. See if this game is good now or not. And then I have some little games. Oops.
It is time to celebrate the glory of battle, the competition, determination, and the move!
I don't know if I ever played. Did I ever play Overwatch? I don't know.
Finally, a worthy title!
I honestly don't even remember.
From the ashes, rise again! It is not about standing atop the mountain. It is the climb!
The climb! The climb!
Yet I too own one of these weapons. It is just not with me right now. To battle! How could you not win with such an advantage? Show them you are superior and bang! Ha-ha! My armored fingers are crossed! Yes! Just what I had hoped for!
Wait, they
The
removed
spoils of
boxes?
victory continue! Ah, memories.
Free your mind.
What?
Energy flows through me. A warrior's greatest weapon is patience. Be present in the moment.
I will achieve my vision.
My arrows fly true.
What the fuck is that?
To win is great. To win in style is even greater. Such a masterful display. Play it again. I will rewatch this one a few more times.
What? Choose abilities for your favorite heroes mid-match with the dynamic new hero perk system in quick play and competitive. Mid-match? Oh, you don't do it before. All ranks have been soft reset and players are available in all roles. Step in. No, I don't think so. Right. Alright, look at that. What a match. Wait.